water level going back up as well. And that's because we're connected to a hydrant. So if I suddenly disconnect the hydrant, if you try and use water now, you shouldn't be getting resupplied. Going back up. Your water level going back up, Alex?
No.
See, because obviously I've turned the hydrant off. So it all works. So like, you know, if you don't have a supply, you ain't gonna be able to do anything.
Actually, that thing is quite... Yeah, you're right. She's discharging quickly if you don't know what you're doing.
And actually, if you use your E, if you press E, see set nozzle pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You can have high pressure and low pressure. So low pressure you use less water, but it's less effective on fire. If you have high pressure, you use a lot more water, but it puts out fire a lot quicker. You should see the difference if I turn the hydrant off again. You use low pressure and then use high pressure, or vice versa. You'll see the difference in the countdown of your supply.
Oh yeah. Quite a bit.
High pressure, say like, you know, you turn up to a job, it's only a small spread and you can get it out like quite quickly.
Yeah.
Why do you really want to be using a low pressure? Okay, so if you...
Now I have a question for you, because I can't see it. How do you... Except for looking at your volume that you use, how do you know which one you have activated? Because I haven't seen any indicator.
What do you mean? How do you know which one you've activated? Sorry.
Oh, it said, how do you know which one is activated? Because I don't see any indicator on the nozzle or anywhere else.
Unfortunately, you don't.
Oh, okay.
You'll only really know by how quickly you lose your water.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what kind of...
Say there was a fire here, right? See a definite difference, you know what I mean? Like, the speed that you put out a fire on high pressure to what you put out on low pressure, it's massive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's, if you look at your water supply, every time it goes down 10 on low pressure, you put out one flame. I think on high pressure, it's something like 4 or 5 seconds. James, are you doing a job now? Okay. Alex, if you want to drop that, obviously to get rid of it, you drop your hose adapter. If you press Control H, it will holster your
weapon, quote unquote.
Yep. So now you remember what I told you about if you're connected to the pumper, always hold it from the pumper and drop it because it puts the cap on. Right. So if you disconnect, if you take that off.
Should I maybe close the discharge first?
It's a better idea, yeah. Now you can just drop that and then look at the connector and roll it up. So if you remember what I told you at the airfield about how to put everything away, so if you turn everything off and put it all away, we're going to run from the start and include the attack line as well now. Right, what we'll do, I want you to set up the hydrant, supply the pump, and have an attack line at building, okay?
Okay.
You're on time, bud.
Go away. Throwing hose.
Actually, you picked it up, Alex. You remember what I said? You need to make sure you stood well on the inside of it. If you go longer than the length of the hose, you'll just drop it.
Okay. Now I see, yeah.
You know your notifications on top right. It will
Yeah.
tell you if you drop it, so just keep an eye on that. Nice. Done it, way.
Hey?
So if you're saying you've done it, way. Right, so if you want to drop that hose adapter, you holster your nozzle, you go in your e-inventory and select the hose Y adapter. If you look in your hand, can you see which way it's pointing? I'd recommend you always stand to the right hand side of the hose and put it down just in front of the adapter. You stand, see which way to put it down. So your inlet for it is this side. If you pick it up and just get it out your inventory again. Has he got it in his hand already? I got it in his hand already. Right. If you look at the way it is in your hand, it is in your hand is how he'll drop it. So you want the single inlet. You want it in line with the hose if you can. Do that. So if you drop it there, it should put it the right way around, which it has. Obviously, connect to the rear inlet. Obviously you can have your two hoses off, so if you want to run a hose out that way, connect it on, and then just put one out here. Do you know how to zoom? Because it's sometimes easier to connect these if you like zoom in slightly on the connection.
Yeah.
Better stand on the inside of your hose, so it's rolled out that way, so stand on the inside here.
That was great.
Yeah, that was a wide adapter.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put that a little bit out of the way because otherwise it's just a big mess.
You've dropped it.
I was on the wrong side again.
Dropped it. Right, so you stood over here, right? You can stand about a meter back from the adapter. You can still pick it up. And then you don't actually have to move, just look at the inlet.
Ah, okay.
And because it will actually stretch, so pick that up. Look towards the chin. You can move forward slightly, you've got a bit of slack there. So if you look towards the Y adapter, you'll see the connect at some point.
There.
Oh. Now you should just be able to grab your nozzle and use water off there again. Just obviously if there's two people using one line, you just got to remember you can overrun the supply quite quickly.
Yeah. So that's definitely where you want to use low pressure then, eh?
You want to use low pressure instead of, you know, like a constant spray. You want to sort of take it easy and just trigger it.
Hmm.
Okay, if you want to pack everything up then.
Yep.
With the Y adapter, you'll just be able to do the roll up for the hoses that are connected to it. If you just do the roll up option, you can just pick the Y adapter up. James, how long do you reckon that job's going to take you? Okay. Well, if you're going to come on duty, when you do, I'll leave Alex with you because I might have to go for a bit. Which gas station are you going to? Alright, okay, and then are you putting your vehicle in the training yard? Okay, well, I'll give Alex a quick run through the driving of this so you can drive it back to station and just follow you back if you want. Alright, well I'll just meet you in Lubbock then. Alex, jump in the driver's seat.
Here we go.
If you just have a drive about the yard, don't go out in the yard, just drive about in here, just get a feel for it.
Okay.
Just make sure you do some tight corners and things as well. Got an awesome training yard, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Yup. Can be challenging with speed.
Can. Thing you want to watch out for with this, when going at speed, it's quite notorious for starting to drift. The back end will slide out.
What speed does that usually start?
Probably about 40. After we going very fast and, you know, swing around the corner and the back end will go out. If you went a bit faster around that corner there, your back end would probably slid out. Okay, you feeling comfortable with it?
So far, are you comfortable sitting in the passenger seat?
Oh, I'm fine, yeah. If you want to go left at the end, and then right. And just straight out the gates, please. And just if you pull around to the left in front of the base,
Left?
just reverse in front of one of the bays. The smaller bays. The pumper always goes into the smaller bays because the ladder won't fit in them, so we keep the big ones for the ladder.
Which one is the horn again?
What do you mean, like the horn, like air horn, or
Just the air horn.
5 on your keyboard. Okay, if you just wait here and go code 1, yeah, which you've done. Right. Because you're comfortable driving, next part I'm just going to run you through some code 3 driving, okay? We're just going to take a right into the training facility, and then you're going to follow my instructions, okay?
Okay.
I want you to drive fast but safe, And obviously you're going to have to use your head a bit when you get to some of the tighter corners because you will be on code 3, so you'll be expected to get around quickly, but like I say again, safely.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, if you want to whack code 3, okay, and go to the right and in through the right gates. Okay, next left. It's under the bridge. It's off the bridge.
What was that? You were breaking up.
Right. Your mic's bumped again. The lamppost. Straight down, bud. You left. And left straight away, left onto the other side. Okay, right. Left immediately. Go around. Left. Onto the bridge. Okay, left off the bridge, watch out for the hydrant. To the right. Down. Follow the road round. Left here. Again. Okay, right. Left immediately through the gap. And as you're pulling out, go code 1. Loud and clear. Okay, how do you feel about that?
Good.
Okay, the only thing I will mention is obviously when it comes to tighter turns, just turn a little bit later, okay?
Okay.
So you did take out a few, well, a couple of light posts. What we'll do, just go code 1 again.
Hmm.
If you pull out the station to the right and follow the road down. Driving on public roads now, so be careful.
What's the speed limit here? I didn't see a sign.
It's probably about 30. Yeah, 50, one of the two.
Yeah, yeah.
Their speed's probably about right, you know, so. I'm gonna go left at the top here. If you took right, obviously that would take you to Stony Creek. We're going to Lubbock, so we're going left. Which way are you going now, yeah?
We're going to Lubbock?
At Lubbock, so right here. Right tight. It's like another thing when you're driving on public roads, take the next left, not this one, bud. Next left.
Oh.
Try and run that on a one-way system, so we always go in through this left, and we always come out through the one we just passed, okay?
Okay.
If you reverse
Okay.
up to the second small bay. Wait here, bud, I'll jump out and open the door. There you go, you're in. Lights off, engine off, so on and so forth. James, are you available yet? Alright, well, we're back at Lubbock Fire Department now. I'm gonna have to leave Alex here, alright? He's got the engine here. He will need all his he's got firefighting equipment, he just needs uniforms and helmet, okay?